Hey there, welcome to the latest episode of Hiker Homily. Yes, I am back. We're going to do a real quick again. Camping and hiking social media is a real treasure trove of things to talk about sometimes. So this time, one of the big discussions that happened that I kind of wanted to share with you all is this right here. Let's take a look. You can see there. He's literally asking for criminal advice. He or she, to be truthful. Just there's just so much going on here, so I'll break it down to a small part. And again, this is Hiker Homily, therefore it's my opinion. Don't literally go camping illegally on purpose. I understand sometimes things happen beyond your control and you got to do what you got to do sometimes. But this is a person who is literally asking for advice on how to illegally camp. And not just that, but how to illegally camp in a foreign country. He's going on a trip to a foreign country. As I looked at the other comments, and this person answered a lot of different comments and gave more details. This person is going to a foreign country and plans on, in order to make it affordable for them, camp illegally. To say I think that's a bad idea and would dissuade a person from that is an understatement. That's an absolutely ridiculous, moronic idea. Especially, I mean, I have experience in the American custody system, prison system, and jail system. I worked in it for 20 years. You think American jails can be bad? Some of the foreign ones, and not just like bad as in they're just awful and the food's terrible and stuff and things like that, but like I'm just saying, here in America, oh, we caught you trespassing, here's a citation. Most of the time, unless you're a jerk about it, here's a citation, your court date is this, sign here. Okay? In some countries, you're caught trespassing and 10 years, hard labor. We don't care if you're an American. So don't do that. Don't plan camping. That's part of the big take on this. Was basically, as more details came out, this person admitted that they had been planning this trip for a couple of years and then just recently lost their job. No details on how they lost it. Did they lose it because they did something, or was it just unfortunate? The job market in that field is gone, and he got laid off. Whatever, lost their job, so now they have no income flow. And instead of deciding, well, that's a bummer, I need to put that as a priority and get my finances straightened out, so I'm going to postpone the trip until I can afford it. No, I'm still going to go on the trip. I'm just going to try and make it as cheap as I can by illegally camping somewhere, because I can't. And they're even talking about defrauding a system where they won't even let me in. This is how serious this little nation is about things, is you have to show them proof you have a place to stay before you get to come in as a tourist. So he's going to try and get a reservation, show that as proof of a place to stay, and then cancel the reservation once he gets in and go camp illegally. If this little nation is so intent on keeping track of tourists and you can't come in unless you have a place to stay, I am willing to bet that getting caught camping somewhere illegally in a tent is going to come with one heck of a hefty price. You are not going to like what happens to you. It is not going to be a citation, I'm guessing. But even if it was going to be something mild like that, don't do this kind of stuff. That should be kind of common sense, right? Don't specifically go out to illegally do things. I did a video a while back on the difference between what really is stealth camping and what some people have decided stealth camping is, aka illegally camping on private property and stuff like that. There is a difference. Stealth camping is you've camped off the way, off of a trail in not a set camping space, but you've done it in a way that you are not going to be detected and bothering people who are walking on the trail. You're not damaging the area too much. It's just kind of like a real quiet, found us a flat area, camped there. It's not a set camp place. I just camped there because I was tired and that was the end of my trail for the day. But I'm off away from the trail. I'm not bothering anybody. That's stealth camping. I'm going to sneak onto this person's private property and sleep there. That's illegal camping. You are breaking the law. That's not stealth camping. But this person, as you can see from the post I had put up, they're not even trying to hide it. They specifically are saying any experience with illegal camping, any advice on how I can do this illegally. They are specifically asking for criminal advice on social media. So, I don't know, like I say, a lot of these things just seem so common sense. And yet these people unironically just, hey, can I do this? Anybody got advice on doing this thing? And the vast majority of the answers to this person were, don't do that. That doesn't make any sense at all. How about do your trip next year after you got another job? Or, when you can actually afford it, save up for it. Something, if you can't afford it, don't go on the trip. Maybe that sounds privileged on my part. I don't know, but that's how I've been in my life. I would love to do this trip, but I can't afford that. It's one of the reasons I've never been to Disney World. Oh my gosh, I'd love to go to Disney World. I have never been in a position where I can afford that right now. Unless I saved up for it for years, but we've been busy traveling other places, and that's taken our finances. So I don't like try and go to Disney World and then just like find a place to illegally stay while I'm there to make it cheaper. No, that's not a solution. My solution is I just put that trip off until I can afford it. Again, seems like common sense. Anyway, that's a simple one. What do you think? If you have any experience with that, don't admit that you've done something illegal on social media, by the way. Don't do that. But if you've heard of people doing something or whatever, you want to comment about it or just comment about the situation in general, do you agree or disagree with it being not a good thing to do? Don't do that. As usual, you can say that in the comments down below or get a hold of me at hikingforhealthca@gmail.com. And other than that, you guys, summer is here, and you've been seeing on Instagram posts and a little bit of videos here. I've been doing a little bit of stuff, a little bit of hiking and walking with my wife, and it's been really great. I love it when she has the summers off, and we can do stuff together more often. Other than that, I will catch you guys later, and as always, thank you for watching. Definitely appreciate it. I do, and I will get you next time.